Okay, so welcome to Paranormasight. I know it's been a while. It's been like 3 months since I last played this, and I'm very sorry, but it's kind of my go-to when I can't stream for a while and I know it and I can prepare for it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. 4 days of this. I have no idea how far we'll get. I hope we can finish it. Maybe I'll do a stream where we finish it. But just so you know. I read that one last time. So, wait a second. Where did Yoko go? According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honshu, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Files. Mysteries, Whispering Canal. Enduring superstition, formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on the section of the canal that ran through Honshu. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. The strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Okay, we saw Yoko. Here she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. Jeez, she's still at it. That's right, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honshu. Can't remember all too well. I should check my files. Okay. Since I know, as I said, I played this before. We will not really need to read these. They will talk about what is in those files. So I might just do a stream where we go through all of them, read them all. I don't know, maybe the Halloween stream. We get all the 7 mysteries and all that. Might be interesting. Let me know. But other than that, I don't think I'll be going through those. I'm just gonna scroll through them real quick. If you want to read them, I'm sorry. Might have been a bit too short on the screen, but you got this. Okay. More. Oh, wait. She's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Didn't you hear that? You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. But you're special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Do-do-do-dum. Shogokie, 1 a.m. Kinshibori Park. Wait. You're kidding, right? But what? I mean, just now, it kinda sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course, that was a joke. Duh! You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah, I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp, seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow Mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them. So do be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist? That's right. Spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how it works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots, and you don't really have to figure that one out. You can avoid alcohol. It is not something. It is very enjoyable. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. Me neither. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. Can't be serious. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really, now? I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it, though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime, then? Oh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan. Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find out one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. I just remembered, I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. So, I read about the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there's some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here. The Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So, basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly. I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. The story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Oh, by the way, were you talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Chogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection. The magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's why I heard about it. Still, I don't know, it seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by a local historian, Hideki Araishi, at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. Yeah, nobody would have guessed. I kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis. In fact, exactly. That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. And I'm gonna make my rant shorter this time? Just because he calls himself a researcher does not necessarily mean that what he is researching is actual science, okay? There are some people that call themselves a researcher that look into stuff that isn't actually something that science can prove. So yeah, I don't know. No. Why? But if he's gonna call himself a researcher, I want to know what kind of researcher he is. Now, I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with believe. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you are sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see, so then why are you looking for it? You're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead. Does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry, sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Pogo Pogo. Pogo Pogo? Yeah, I want to bring Pogo Pogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Pogo Pogo died? Oh right, Pogo Pogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass me by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, okay? So, about the connection between this rite and the Seven Mysteries? Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the Seven Mysteries, the true stories, are the key to find the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say what led to the Seven Mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh. Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that then Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite? Apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh, right. I never told you its name. The manuscript was called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the Seven Mysteries of Honja. So now the Seven Mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing started to sound pretty questionable. Oh, come on. Remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? Whoa. What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. What was that just now? Feel eyes on my back. Can't move. Is there something behind me? Yoko, are you okay? Ah! Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, it's gonna be. No. Yoko pointed over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, let me see. I don't see anything. I should be... I don't see anything I should be frightened of. Here, let's push. I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Well. Huh? What is something's... What is it? Why is this happening? Shogo Okie, 1 a.m. Kinshibori Park. Yoko, answer me. Yoko? No way. It can't be. Why? Why? Okay. As you can think, I'll save here. Move over this one, yes. Sorry. And, say bye. We'll see each other tomorrow. After all, we'll have 4 parts to go through. Alright. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed it and I see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.